Let me do my
Why does it do
Harry Potter accent. I'm a what?
Oh, that's annoying.
I'm a you're what? I'm a what?
Oh yeah, there you go.
The castle. I can't do it. I'm just gonna read normal. The handsome one. The castle grounds snarled with a wave of magically magnified wind. The sky outside was a great black ceiling, which was full of blood. The only sounds drifting from Hagrid's hut were the disdainful shrieks of his own furniture. Magic. It was something that Harry Potter thought was very good.
Like, it was good, and then that sentence was like, that seems J.K. Rowling, you kind of like a lazy one. Maybe the next paragraph will get better.
J.K. McElroy.
Because it's like, I can believe that. That all sounds, very, very descriptive. Okay, sure. And then Harry Potter thought it was good. It's probably she probably put a pin in it and forgot to go.
All right.
Yeah, okay.
We'll read on and see what else we get. Leathery sheets of rain lashed at Harry.
A.K. Rowling. A.I. Rowling, sorry.
Oh, no. Lashed at Harry's ghost as he walked across the grounds toward the castle. Ron was standing there and doing a kind of frenzied tap dance. He saw Harry and immediately began to hear Hermione's family. Ron's Ron shirt was just as bad as Ron himself. He had jumped and clumped happily. I'm gonna get aggressive, confessed the reasonable Hermione.
Ron's Ron shirt.
It's just as bad as Ron himself.
Like, I just imagine Ron with a big, his own face on his. Wait, Ron was standing there doing again for he said that. He saw Harry move. There's Harry Potter. Let me see this.
Oh
Okay.
no!
You know that was bad.
What about Ron magic?
Ron is really into Ron's own branding.
To Harry, Ron was a loud, slow, and soft.
I never made it to the sentence. Harry did not like to think about birds. So in my mind, Ron's up here with his Ron shirt, which is just as bad as Ron, and he's like, "What about Ron magic?" And Harry's like, Harry equates Ron as a loud, slow, soft bird, and he does not like to think about birds.
Death Eaters are on top of the castle. Ron bleeded, quivering. Ron was going
He's
to
a goat now.
Ron was going to be spiders.
He just was. Ron was going to be spiders. He just was.
He wasn't proud of that, but it was going to be hard to not have spiders all over his body after all of
No. It makes so much
It hurts a lot.
I'm so glad I didn't try finishing this at work.
Oh wait, hold on, recipe. Oh man, I'm gonna steal this water bottle.
Yeah.
You be Ron and I'll be Harry.
Okay, sure.
Who's Hermione?
Or
one read the narrator, one be the dialogue.
Okay. I like that.
I'll read it and you do the dialogue.
Okay, sure. I was gonna say the opposite, but
Oh,
I don't care. Yeah. I'll do the narration. Oh my gosh. I like how it makes sense. It's not gibberish.
Yeah.
That's the thing. Like Ron was going to be spiders. He just was. He wasn't proud of it. Like it makes sense.
Yeah.
This is actually really pretty good. Like I've seen AI generated stuff before, and it's always just it's funny, but it's not. It's just gibberish.
Yeah.
Like this is coherent,
I'm gonna choke.
but crazy, but it's coherent.
Okay, go ahead.
You start off.
Look.
Said Hermione.
Obviously, there are loads of Death Eaters in the castle. Let's listen in on their meetings.
The three complete friends zapped onto the landing outside, the door to the castle roof. They almost legged it, but witches are not climbing. I didn't read it wrong. Ron looked at the doorknob and looked at Hermione with searing pain.
I think it's closed.
He noticed.
Locked.
Said Mr. Staircase, the shabby robed ghost. They looked at the door, screaming about. how close it was, and it was about to be replaced with a small orb. The password was
Beef woman.
Hermione cried.
Oh.
Harry and Ron and Hermione quickly stood behind a circle of Death Eaters who looked bad. They looked bad, and Harry Potter thought magic was very good.
I think it's okay if you like me.
Said one Death Eater.
Thank you very much.
Replied the other. The first Death Eater confidently leaned forward to plant a kiss on his cheek. This gets better.
Oh, well done.
Said the second as his friend stepped back again. All the other Death Eaters clapped politely. Then they all took a few minutes to go over the plan to get rid of Harry's magic.
Oh, man.
They're so like... Harry could tell that Voldemort was standing right behind him. He felt a great overreaction. Harry tore his eye from his head and threw them into the forest. Why? Why, Harry? Why would you throw your eyes in the forest? Oh, let me can read that again. Harry could tell Voldemort was standing right behind him. He felt a great overreaction. Harry tore his eyes from his head and threw them into the forest. That's a pretty great overreaction. Voldemort raised his eyebrows at Harry, who could not see anything at the moment. Damn it, AI.
Oh, man. Voldemort, you are a very bad and mean wizard.
Harry savagely said. Hermione nodded encouragingly. The tall Death Eater was wearing a shirt that said,
Hermione has forgotten how to dance.
So Hermione dipped his face in mud.
Oh, no.
I'm making that shirt. I'm making that shirt. Ron threw a wand. Ron threw a wand at Voldemort and everyone applauded. Ron smiled.
Stupid bird, Ron. Ow, everything hurts. It's
I've
hot.
only laughed this hard on stream one other time.
I don't remember anything.
I can't. Ron threw a wand at Voldemort.
What?
That's not magic. They're just throwing a stick.
Real quick, no, James, we're gonna watch Star Wars next Wednesday.
Oh man, Ron threw a wand at Voldemort. Everyone applauded. I love that. Everyone's like, yes.
It's like one of those lies stories that people tell on the internet.
Ron reached for his wand slowly. My imagination, he throws it at Voldemort, it bounces down, and he's crawling up to Voldemort, like looking at him and trying to get. I'm gonna grab this.
Ron's the handsome one.
Muttered Harry as he reluctantly reached for his. They cast a spell or two, and jets of green light shot out of the Death Eater's head. Ron flinched.
Not so handsome now.
Thought Harry as he dipped Hermione in hot sauce. What?
Why is Hermione an edible item?
Their whole family is. The Death Eaters were dead now, and Harry was hungrier than he ever been.
Oh, man.
How much more is there? Oh my gosh.
Oh, we're almost done.
This is hard to make through. The Great Hall was filled.
Trachis.
Nice.
Sorry, go ahead. Oh, sorry. I thought you were telling me to
You
stop.
jerk. The Great Hall was filled with incredible moaning chandeliers and a large librarian who had decorated the sinks with books about masonry. Mountains of mice exploded. It always just takes like a hard right. Oh man. Several long pumpkins fell out of McGonagall's. They just fell out of
Oh my god.
Dumbledore's hair scooted next to Hermione as Dumbledore arrived at school. The pig of Hufflepuff pulsed like a large bullfrog. Dumbledore smiled at it and placed his hand on its head.
You're Hagrid now.
Oh.
Oh my gosh. Oh no. Okay. We're the only people who matter. He's never gonna get rid of us.
Harry, Hermione, and Ron said in chorus. That's so creepy. The floor of the castle seemed like a large pile of magic. The Dursleys had never been to the castle, and they were not about to come there in Harry Potter and the portrait of what looked like Lord Ash. Harry looked around and then fell down the Harry looked around and fell down the staircase for the rest of the summer.
I'm Harry Potter!
Harry began yelling.
The Dark Arts better be worried. Oh boy. Oh my gosh.
No! Deleted from the internet.
Oh gosh. A+ robot. A+.
That. I'm crying.